63 million Americans are now caring for an aging parent. And on average, they're doing it for 27 hours a week, on top of a full-time job. If that sounds like you are not alone. And there's help you may not know about yet. Here's why this matters right now. The federal government just launched a $2.5 million prize competition specifically to fund AI tools that reduce caregiver burden. That's how seriously this problem is being taken. And it's a real problem. More than a quarter of caregivers are supporting someone with dementia, which often means round-the-clock supervision. AI won't replace your love and attention, but it can make carrying that weight a lot more sustainable. Let's start with the easiest entry point: a voice assistant. Amazon Alexa and Google Home are both built with elder care in mind. Alexa. Together lets you check in on a parent's activity, manage settings remotely, and reach an emergency helpline, all while keeping their actual conversations private. And here's a huge bonus. You can set medication reminders that Alexa simply announces out loud. No app, no pillbox to remember, no confusion. That matters because over 80% of adults over 60 take at least one prescription every single day, and missed medication is one of the leading causes of preventable hospital trips for seniors. If your parent manages several medications, smart pill dispensers can go even further, automatically tracking doses and alerting you the moment one gets missed. Now here's the part most families overlook completely. Falls are the #1 cause of injury for adults over 65, and most emergency pendants only work if your parent remembers to wear them. So what happens when they don't? This is where newer tools change the equation. Devices like Apple Watch use motion sensors to detect a fall automatically and call for help if there's no response. And radar-based systems can monitor an entire room for a fall without any wearable at all, including during nighttime bathroom trips, which are one of the riskiest moments of the day for older adults. Falls aren't the only hidden risk. Loneliness is too. Health researchers link social isolation in seniors to a 50% higher risk of dementia. AI companion devices, like tabletop assistants that check in, suggest activities, and just talk, can help close that gap between your visits. And when caregiving is split across several family members, coordination apps become just as valuable. Free tools like Caring Village give everyone a shared calendar, a medication tracker, and a built-in assistant that can summarize updates, so the mental load of managing everything doesn't fall on just one person. And that mental load brings us to something caregivers rarely talk about: their own burnout. Caregivers face measurably higher rates of depression and anxiety than non-caregivers. This isn't a minor side effect. Health researchers now call AI-based support essential infrastructure for caregivers, not just a nice-to-have. Apps like Wobot and Wysa use proven cognitive behavioral therapy techniques in a simple chat format, giving you a place to process stress even when you don't have time for a therapy appointment. So where should you actually start? Don't try to add 5 tools at once. Watch your parents' routine for a few days and find the single biggest gap: missed medications, long stretches alone, or fall risk at night. Have an honest, gentle conversation about it, framing any tool as a convenience rather than monitoring. Then pick just one tool for that one need. A voice assistant is almost always the easiest place to begin. And don't forget to ask about funding. State aging agencies, VA benefits, and long-term care insurance sometimes cover these tools. You don't have to carry this alone, and you don't have to figure it all out today. If you want the full breakdown of every tool mentioned here, along with pricing and where to find funding help, head over to AI4everyone.ai and read the complete guide.